card to go in their deck and 1 card that will go to their opponent. So they know a little bit about their own deck construction and a little bit about what their opponents are running, but there's still plenty of surprises out there. And looks like lots of tears over on the Monkey Captain side of things.
Lots of mind games happening over there.
We got a tombstone set up at the center here to try to distract the mortar. It's going to fire a shot off of the skeletons, but looks like once it loses the lock there, it's either going to be firing, at more skeletons.
Now, BenTimm looks like he has a mortar deck using the P.E.K.K.A. there to slice that giant skeleton. Hog Rider coming down the left side. It's always interesting in draft because you don't know what to expect out of your opponent, since there's really no way to predict what they're going to have before the match starts. You only know half their deck, which is the 4 cards you pass to them.
Super sneaky hit from FlakesPower. He doesn't take any damage from the mortar, but manages to get a Hog Rider onto his opponent, but this is going to be pretty punishing around him. He's now soaking an Electro Wizard at the left side and forced to drop another little salvo of Fire Spirits to deal with the Princess. Looks like they're just about tied up over on the left lane.
Near even on the left side. Only 24 health separates him, but that could be all the difference if this game goes the distance. Giant is coming down, the second tank for BenTimm. Now he's gonna have to figure out how to push this Giant through the tombstone if he wants to get any damage on that left side tower.
I love how we have the angelic Trappa on one of his shoulders and the demonic surgical goblin whispering sweet nothings into his ear, telling him what to do. FlakesPower with the defensive Giant skeleton doesn't have much to worry about this mortar. He's gonna fire off some arrows to take care of the Dark Goblin and hold on to his defensive position.
Giant only goes after buildings, but the Giant skeleton will attack troops as well. So the Giant skeleton on defense fought the Giant, and now, whoa, started to counterattack. The bomb goes off and blows up on the Electro Wizard. When Giant skeleton dies, he leaves a bomb on the ground, the one that's in his backpack, for 3 seconds. And after 3 seconds, it explodes for nearly 1,000 damage. It's unbelievable.
Nice setup there. The Giant skeleton will be able to soak some of the damage from these archers, but will they be able to reach the Dark Goblin and Princess in time? It looks like they're going to be able to get a few shots off, but P.E.K.K.A. is a hard counter dropped right at the river. She'll soak that bomb, but she's going to have to get all the way through a golem next?
She's going to do a lot of damage to that golem, but you can see that left side tower just poking away. It will take it down before the golem dies, and that's going to build up a pretty significant attack. Watch this mortar, though. The next shot will take out those archers in the back.
Boom, takes him down, but the archers, the Princess up back is taken down by arrows at the same time. Wow, heavy-duty rocket sent in by FlakesPower hits the tower and takes out the Electro Wizard, leaving him vulnerable to a big attack, though. We got a Giant backed up by a Dark Goblin right behind, plinking away at the poor big guy.
The 8th card in FlakesPower's deck was a rocket in his pocket, and he was able to take out the Electro Wizard and do a ton of damage. Look at this counterattack. They're about tied on damage, but a Hog Rider's coming in behind that Giant skeleton, and he's always got a rocket to try to finish this game off. You have to stop that Hog Rider from getting any damage.
Wow, almost quick enough to get that Giant skeleton bomb toward the tower. FlakesPower will still have a little bit of a damage lead, but BenTimm's turn to attack has come. He's pushing in with a P.E.K.K.A. and Dark Goblin, making his way toward the tombstone. Taking that out will be crucial at getting the P.E.K.K.A. and the Giant to go straight toward that tower, but what can he do with all these little skeletons swarming up?
The lightning comes through. We are in overtime, so the next tower to go down will be the end of the game. There is no leeway for these players at this point. You have to stop these things from attacking. The bomb's gonna go off on the Electro Wizard again.
Ouch. Advantage for BenTimm, though. FlakesPower reaches 10 elixir. He's going to set up a tombstone at the center, but oh no! He's going to soak a shot from the mortar. He's got still more time to be able to counterattack, though, with this golem going in. Got to keep the Giant away from the tower, though. That guy could definitely pulverize and turn the tower into mush, take it at least into lightning range. Looks like the Giant skeleton archers will be able to keep him at bay. Nice arrows! We're going to take out both the Dark Goblin and the Princess. That looks like a game over.
FlakesPower does it! 3 cost arrows took out 6 elixir worth of defensive ranged attackers, and that put FlakesPower